Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a massive makeup declutter. You guys told me when I moved my desk that I should do a part 2 and I should declutter everything and go through and just clean things out. And I'm not gonna lie, kind of forgot about it for a little bit, and then I was watching Laura Lee do all her clean out videos and I was like, you know what? It's time. So that's what we're gonna do. I am not even going to, I don't have anything else to say, so we're just gonna jump right in. Okay, I am filming this towards the end of the day, so I apologize if the light changes, but first things first is I already have a bin of like bad makeup / makeup that I'm just over, and it's so full. I was gonna do its own video on it, but I think quickly I'm gonna go through the empties / bad bin and then get to cleaning out my main makeup storage. So let's do some empties / products that just like I don't want to have here anymore. I went through an entire Tula oil-free gel cream. I waited to repurchase for like a little bit, and then I got to a point where I was like, I can't handle it. I need a new one. So I've already got a new one a while ago. Went through an entire bottle of the Living Proof dry shampoo. This stuff is magical. It actually, so you put it on your hair and then you let it sit for 30 seconds and then you kind of zhuzh it around, and it actually makes your hair feel clean. Like, kind of magical. The scent is intense, but that's okay. Went through an entire one of these IGK Beach Club. This is a volumizing texture spray. Honestly, I'd love to get another one of these. I think I have a texture spray from Living Proof right now, but once I go through that, I might get one of these because this was really, really good. And this is a great size as well. Something that I didn't love as much, this is from the brand Kinship. These are their Lemon Honey AH pads, and they are exfoliating and brightening pads, and to be honest, these just irritated my skin. They are an exfoliating pad, so for some people they might be fine, but I just think for me they were a little too harsh, so I am gonna pass those off. Let's do the disclaimer right here, right now. If I have makeup that has totally not been used, which is probably not the case, that will be donated. If it's used and just didn't work for me, I will find a new home for it. And I'm only actually throwing away the things that are expired or gross or empty. So don't worry, all this makeup is going to a better place one way or another. Let's leave it at that. This is a foundation that is too old, so I got rid of that. I thought I had 2 shades of this. Did I? Oh no. 2 of these. I did a video on this like over a year ago, and they're just, I didn't really reach for them that much after the video, and yeah, now they're old. I used up this Honest Beauty moisturizer. This is the Everyday Radiance moisturizer. Let me see if there's like a little bit left. This is like a very lightweight and milky moisturizer. Truthfully, this gives me more of a serum vibe. So if you're someone who wants something really lightweight, but it does a really good job, and it's like clean skincare, so we like that. I am getting rid of this primer from Revolution. This is from, oh my gosh, my Last Chance video. If you didn't watch that, this primer just didn't do anything for me. Let's talk other products that I'm getting rid of from that Last Chance video, because there is some of them in here. Like this eyeshadow palette from Fenty. Didn't love it. This, that liquid lip. This e.l.f. highlighter is just kind of chunky. It's just kind of chunky. I love Tula, okay, but the scent of this face mist is too much for me. Can't use it. This is a serum from Earth to Skin, which is, I should say at least it was Walmart's like clean skincare brand. I truly don't know if it exists. I got this for free at my old job, and that's how I knew that it was very old, because it's been a long time since I worked there. And I did like this serum though. This is the Watermelon Hydrating Juicy Serum. So if this brand still exists, this one's good. Let's talk mascaras, because I'm seeing a lot in here. Oh my gosh. Now, I built up this basket over a long period of time. It's been over a year since I've done one of these empties, but this is so many mascaras. Now, not all of these are empty. Let's talk about the ones that are. I really like this Winky Lux So Extra mascara. This is really nice. I used it all up, but the wand on this is really nice. I like more of the hair bristles that are a little bit thicker. This was just a really good formula. I'm thinking about repurchasing it next time I run out of mascara. This is the Honest Beauty mascara. I love this. I already have a backup of it. It's really good. And then this was the L'Oreal Age Perfect mascara. This is good. It's not my favorite. Like, I probably won't repurchase again, but it was good for the time being. I've got a lot of bad mascaras here, okay? This Wander Unlashed mascara, I really like the wand on it, but I just felt like it didn't do a lot for my lashes, and I just had too many mascaras to keep it. This L'Oreal Air Volume Mascara, this was a big no for me. I did not like this. You would think I would like it because of the wand, but I remember trying it and thinking immediately, like, no. I like the packaging, though. It reminds me of the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes packaging. Yeah, that was a no. These two little minis, and remember, I think I tried them together. Like, I think I tried them side by side and just didn't love either. The Fenty one. This is an interesting wand because it's like, it looks wide, but it's actually like flat. And then two recent trials that I just really did not like. This is the e.l.f. Lash It Out Loud mascara, and I don't like plastic spiky wands like this. And then the formula just did absolutely nothing for me. And this Butter mascara, I just talked about this. I actually talked about it on my Instagram stories, but this formula is, honestly, I'll say the formula is good. But this is, whoa. This is so heavily scented. It has that butter scent from Positions formula. Look at the brush. Like, it's a good brush too. It's huge, actually. But it's so heavily scented. Like, it made my eyes sting. I don't love a lot of fragrance. I put up with some of the butter fragrance. Like, in the bronzer, I don't really care. But something that I'm putting on my eyes, no. I wear contacts, so I really try to minimize, like, eye irritation. So, yeah. That's gotta go. Speaking of which, like, we don't need to last too long on this foundation. I will say, I have had people commenting on that video and being like, hey, just so you know, I actually love this foundation. It works really well for me. And some people were even commenting saying that they thought it looked good on my skin. That's the perfect way to disclaim as well. Like, just because something doesn't work for me, it doesn't mean it's not going to work for you. I'm so happy to hear that this works for some people. But for me too, even though maybe it didn't look horrible on camera, it was the feeling as well. You guys will know this if you have sensitive skin or if you have like allergies as well, but like, I got the feeling that I was potentially about to get hives on my face, which I don't like that. I don't want to feel that. So that's also kind of why I was like, I kind of like lost my mind in that video. So unfortunately, like, I'm sad I don't like it because the packaging is so cute. A couple other foundations. We've also talked about this recently, this Orange Mess. No. This is interesting. Okay, this is the Becca Zero, and truthfully, in my opinion, it does absolutely nothing. I mean, they claim this is a foundation. It's silicone free, but it literally just looks like a pot of silicone, which is interesting. Becca is actually about to end the brand, which is super sad. If you've been around the beauty community for a long time, they are a very important part of the early story. Like, Becca and their highlighters were huge, and their primers, and their collabs with Jaclyn on Champagne Pop. Like, all of that stuff was huge. But it also seemed like after that, they didn't know what to do next. And they kind of slipped into, I don't want to say irrelevancy, but kind of. And now they're closing. So September 30th, they will be no more of 2021. So if you like Becca products or you have a favorite, stock up now because not going to be there long. Would not recommend this though. But I would recommend, if you've never tried their under eye brightening corrector, you need to try it. I think I'm going to honestly order one so I have a backup because it's my favorite under eye product I've ever used. Okay, 2 products from Tula. These are their under eye sticks, and like, listen, I don't love these. They don't quite sit right with my skin. At first I thought I liked them. I don't know. They're not my favorite. I wouldn't recommend these from Tula. Like, if you're gonna get Tula products, I'd recommend like any of the other ones. This is an eye cream that I've had for way too long and honestly didn't do much for me. It's the Clinique Moisture Surge 96 Hydro Concentrate. So I think why I was disappointed with it is like it was supposed to be like you got like eye filler for like a couple days, and like it definitely didn't do that. I have a ton of lip products that are just like old, like years old. Like, you know when you open a lipstick and you're like, that smell of an old lipstick? Yeah, that's that. These are 2 ColourPop products from the last time I'm ever wearing makeup video. These are just totally dried out. Ole Henriksen Truth Serum. My skin loved this, but it was also too powerful for my skin, so it would break me out if I would use it too much. So that kind of stopped me from using it because it's just a hassle. Stay away from Physicians Formula the Diamond Dust. This is a chunky mess. I've got a couple other highlighters that are just old, and especially with cream products. This is from Flower Beauty. This is a gorgeous highlighter. It's in the shade Day Glow. If it's cream, I really don't like to keep it an extra long time because it's like a cream product and that bacteria just sits in there even more. Same with this. This is another cream highlight, and also this one was like a little bit more on the yellowy gold side, so I didn't reach for it as much. This primer I tried recently and she just like did not work for me. I've got a couple concealers here that are old or the wrong shade or not supporting the brand anymore, those kinds of things. An old sponge that needs to go. These are the Juno & Co microfiber sponges, and if you've never used them, they're phenomenal, but this one's really old, so it's gotta go. A brow product from NYX that I did not like. A couple eyeliners. This one is empty, and then this one is purple and probably like 8 years old. Like, I remember getting this in a BoxyCharm, which I haven't had BoxyCharm in forever, and I don't even know how this has made all my moves with me because I've never worn it. Another lip product that needs to go. This primer from Wet n Wild that I also did not like, and then a couple expired powders. Those are all of the products that like were in my empties bin / my bad bin. That's all makeup that I was already planning on decluttering, getting rid of. Now we need to come look at this drawer. We need to go through and we need to decide what we need to keep and what we need to get rid of in that drawer, which houses all of my makeup. Okay, so you've seen this area that I've recently moved over here, and I am loving it. I love this little spinning table that I put up here. I use it all the time. It's so much easier to get to my skincare, so I'm very happy about that. And honestly, I will probably get rid of some stuff in here later once I've had this for a little longer and I see like what I'm reaching for and what I'm not. But for now, it's working so well. Let's go ahead and look at this drawer. In the front, we've got skincare, some extra eye patches. This is my foundation bucket. This is primers, which, oh my gosh, I need to clean. And then that's all lips back there. Okay, from the front little skincare section, I'm just gonna get rid of 2 serums. This I've had for a really long time, and it came in an Allure box, and I really like it, but I actually don't know what it is anymore. It's by Skin Inc. and it's like, you can like make custom serums with them, which is really cool. But I think this was a hyaluronic acid serum, but I don't know anymore, and I'm not that interested in putting like a serum on my face that I don't know what it is. And then this I got from Winky Lux. I did a reel on it. It's so beautiful, but it's pretty heavily like florally scented, and I put it on my skin and it irritated my skin. Let's dive into foundation. I'm gonna take everything out, set it on the floor here, and then I'm gonna show you what I'm putting back in and what I'm not. I really like this Marc Jacobs Extra Shot foundation. I will be keeping that. I actually loved it as a concealer as well, so that's just like really cool. I totally forgot I got myself 2 e.l.f. Camo CC creams. Okay, well, I was just gonna say how much I really like this, so I totally forgot. I got myself 2 shades because I wasn't quite sure. So this is actually really nice because this one can be a little bit fair on me, so I can mix these together. That's so exciting. I love to do that with the foundation that I really like, and especially if it's one that's like more affordable, like e.l.f. I don't know, I like doing that. Okay, this is my Age Perfect Serum Foundation. This is like, it never lets me down, you guys. I can't say enough good things about it. This new CoverGirl foundation I am loving. That is staying. Can you guys tell that I am putting in the foundations that I like know I love, and then I'm just sitting here like I don't know what to do with the rest of them? I'm also going to keep this Revlon Candid Glow foundation. It is almost done, but I really, really like it. It was one of my favorites over the summer. So I'm going to keep it and hopefully use it up soon. I need to reach for that more so that I use it up. Okay, this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. This is the dewy version, and I did a video on it over a year ago, and I did not like it as much as the regular Photo Focus. I just haven't been reaching for this. I don't actually think I ever picked it up again, so that's gonna go. Along with this NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. It is old and I don't reach for it anymore. I am gonna keep this Bourjois Healthy Glow foundation. Okay, listen. It's old, but it's from a trip to Ireland with my family, and I don't know, I'm keeping it as more of like a keepsake type thing. I'm gonna get rid of this Kiko skin tint. Keeping this Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I like this foundation. I didn't love it right away, but I do like it, and she was expensive, so we're gonna get that back. I've been mixing this into other foundations recently, so I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep my Liss Beauty foundation. I need to mix it with something else because I got myself a stupid shade. Ooh, maybe with the Rare Beauty, because I think I got myself too light in this. Or did I? This shade looks okay. I honestly haven't reached for this much either. Like, I don't know. Ugh, this is why we're cleaning it out, so that I can see the things that I have more often. Okay, I actually like this Revolution Conceal and Glow foundation, like mixed in again with other things. So I will keep that. So I don't know what to do with these 2 foundations. I'm actually almost positive that this one, the 140, is empty. I took this with me back in November when Charles and I went on our fake wedding trip. Hashtag being a 2020 bride. Anyway, I used it back in November, and I was like having a lot of trouble getting the product out. So I think it's empty. This was like my favorite foundation for a really long time, but I think I'm gonna have to let it go. And maybe just if I really want to go back and get another one. My favorite shade is the 1.4. That works for me most of the time. I'm going to get rid of them. Okay, and I'm going to keep both of these as well. The L'Oreal Skin Paradise and the Urban Decay Hydromaniac. I'm not totally sold on either of these, but I do want to keep them to test them a little bit more. Let's do primers. Okay, I actually, upon using this again recently, I'm not that into this anymore. This is the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. Not into it, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Right now, my skin is going through an incredibly dry season. So a lot of these like mattifying or anything like that primers, like I just need hydrating. Gonna get rid of this e.l.f. Glow Oil. I don't know. I'm very picky about oils. I don't even know why I cut that last time because I know that I wanted to get rid of it. And then this Honest Beauty Everything Matte Primer. Like I said, I'm just not using a lot of mattifying primers right now. I think I need to test this. This is the Butter Believe It Putty Primer. I need to test that more before I get rid of it. But I am going to get rid of it. This primer from Revlon. It's really good. I really like it, but it's old. It's too old. It needs to go. Like, I would repurchase this, though, if I felt like I wanted another drugstore primer. But I've got a couple other primers in here. I'll show you the ones that I'm keeping for now. I've got my Rare Beauty primer. Is this blurring or luminizing? Okay, illuminating. Good. I've got the Marshmallow Putty Primer. The Too Faced Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Primer. This is like the only matte primer that I like. I'm honestly going to run out of that soon. The Milani Chill Out Soothing Primer. I love a chilling, soothing. The Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas Primer. Honestly, don't use this that much, but I'm not getting rid of it because, again, she was expensive. So, we'll be keeping that. The Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. This is so good. I love this. I have the shade 1, which is the fair shade, but it's just a little highlighting wand, and it looks good on its own, under makeup, just on top of your skincare. It's very beautiful. This Liss Primer, LYS. I keep calling it Liss, but I believe it's LYS. It stands for Love Yourself Beauty. Really like this. Okay. These are my Laura Lee liquid lips. I literally keep them bundled together because they're my favorites and pretty much have been the only liquid lips I've been reaching for. So those are going right back in the drawer along with this About Face. I just tried this out. I love their lip products. Their lip pencil is like one of my favorites. I also actually really liked this from Maybelline. It's matte, but it actually is in a lipstick formula. And the shade was really pretty. That should not be with my liquid lipsticks, probably. That should be with my other guys. Honestly, all of these are really old. These two in particular, actually this isn't that old. Oh, but it's like separating. Hold on. This one's okay. I'm gonna keep this because actually my dad picked this out for me in the video where he picked out my makeup at Target. So I'm gonna keep that. This one is really old, I know that. I'm pretty sure that's from like 2 to 3 apartments ago. And then that's how you measure things when you're in college or like right out of college. It's like, what apartment do I remember first having that in? And if it wasn't my last one, then it's definitely too old. These two from L'Oreal, this formula is fine. I don't like either of these shades on me. I was trying to get like a cool tone brown and they're not for me. I don't necessarily like love this lip formula from Rare Beauty, but I don't really have another red. So I think I'm gonna keep this because I don't have another red. And then I keep this from NYX for like Halloween time videos, which I didn't even finish my Halloween videos because this year was such a dumpster fire. But I'm going to keep that so that I don't have to buy another black liquid lipstick. But I'm actually going to put that down there in my extra drawer. I'm going to get rid of this tiny sample because I know I've had it for like 5 years. Again, what apartment? And then this is a lip scrub and I don't really like it. I got it in a kit from Sephora, so like I didn't just buy this, but it came in some like big kit and it's a dragon fruit lip scrub. I like that it comes in an applicator like this, so you're doing that, but I just don't really like lip scrubs. This from Charlotte Tilbury. I will absolutely never get rid of this because it is called JK Magic. I believe it was inspired by Harry Potter, or I don't know, but the packaging is absolutely stunning on this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she made this for J.K. Rowling. So it's called J.K. Magic. And actually this color is way more cool tone than I thought. Yeah, so still smells good too. It hasn't gone off. How beautiful is that? I'll never get rid of it. I'm such a nerd. I literally keep the packaging because it's something I want to keep forever. So pretty. I am getting rid of all 3 of these tiny Pat McGrath lips. I got them because I was like, oh my gosh, Pat McGrath. And then look at how tiny this is. Like, you can't apply this without feeling like you're going to snap it off. And I just don't love them. Okay, these from Hourglass are really pretty. This is from their holiday collection this year. So it comes in this applicator, and then you can just like pull it out if you want to change the color. So I've got like more of a nudie one, and then I guess this is a good red. So I'm going to keep both of these because this is also like really pretty and fairly new. Getting rid of this Armani lipstick because again, that came in that same sample. I tried this recently, I think. Yeah, Bear Affair did not like this color on me. I don't know why I thought I liked this color. This lipstick from Winky Lux is a pretty shade, but I just don't wear it. Like I said, I'm not wearing lipstick. So again, tried to wear this lipstick recently. Not cute on me. This from Cosmakery is a really pretty shade. I'm gonna keep it for spring. I like this one from KKW Beauty. I will keep that. I still like these from Sephora. These are like it's basically like a lip gloss, but in a lipstick formula. Still like these. Honestly, this is why I need to do this because I was so far buried. And then this one from Nabla is like more of a matte lipstick, so I'm going to keep that as well. I'm going to get rid of these 2 from Tarte. The packaging is really pretty. But I don't wear these ever. Okay, Skinny Dip is my favorite, that for sure. I don't need these other 2 nude ones because I always reach for Skinny Dip. Will I ever use this like pinky one? I'm gonna pass on the clear one. Okay, same with these lip lifter glosses. I honestly only wear the shade Ice, so I'm gonna keep that. Get rid of these 2. These are really beautiful. I love this formula of lip gloss, but I just prefer, like, if I'm going for a gloss, it's almost always more of a nude one. Or, like, neutral. Do like this gloss from Cosmakery. It's in the shade Bel Air. You guys, I'm doing really good. This one from House Laboratories, I need to use more, but it is really beautiful. It is like a pinky peach. No, it's not peach. It's more mauve-y. It's in the shade Venus. These 2 are from Buxom. I'm going to keep this a butter gloss because I love the NYX butter glosses. And I'm also going to keep this e.l.f. Ride or Die lip balm. That's a great one. But the rest of these lip glosses, gotta go. I'm not wearing them. Maybe it doesn't look like literally any different, but there's a lot less in the back. Foundation's more empty. Look at how nice our primer drawer is. This is all of the makeup we got rid of in drawer number 1. Okay, time to move on to drawer number 3. We've got eyelashes, setting sprays, blush, highlight, face palettes, which is just morphed into what? And then this is like some extra skincare and stuff back here. Setting spray. I'm gonna get rid of this one from Neutrogena. I've had it for a long time and I don't really reach for it anymore. Ugh, I've had this MAC Fix Plus forever. I'm keeping it, but I need to just like use it up finally. And I'm gonna keep the rest of my setting sprays. I have this one from Rare Beauty, this one from e.l.f., and then this one from NYX. Do you guys remember when like Urban Decay setting sprays were all the rage? Like, do people still get their setting sprays? I don't know. I don't feel like I hear people talk about it much. This is a Kiko blush. Ooh, this is really pretty. Need to use that more. This is from Cosmakery. That one's really pretty. This e.l.f. palette is gorgeous. I really like this NARS Claudette duo. I'm gonna get rid of this from Fenty. This is a cream product and it's really pretty, but it's not necessarily like my shade, so I don't really reach for it. I have a hard time using it. I'm trying to swatch this ColourPop blush and it's completely dried out. Like no pigment is coming off on there, so I guess it's time to go on that one. This is really pretty though. It's in the shade Count Me In. That's no good. Okay, this is new from Liss Beauty. LYS. Sorry, it's because my sister's name is Liz. I can't not say it. I love this Honest Beauty blush. This shade is so gorgeous. It's in the shade Rose Pink. And this Rare Beauty blush. Oh my goodness, love that. I'm gonna keep that little Becca blush. I don't really reach for this Essence blush, so I'm gonna give that one a new home because I don't think I've used it very much. Oh, it's just so pretty, this duo. I'm gonna keep that. Okay, honestly, that makes that little area look a lot better. I love, and I actually really like it on my eyes, so I kind of want to move that up here. I've got some eye products up there. This from About Face is a beautiful liquid highlight. I really like that. In a perfect world, I would love to move like all my liquid highlighters in like cream products to a different space, but not today. I don't love this from Cosmakery. I'm gonna pass that on. I'm also gonna pass on this e.l.f. highlight palette. I used to really like it, and now I'm not into it as much. This from About Face is really beautiful. This from Revlon, the Skin Lights highlighter, also really beautiful. You guys know I'm obsessed with this highlighter from Makeup Revolution. I keep wearing that one. This is the Master Chrome by Maybelline. I have not reached for this in years, so we're gonna get rid of that. Keeping this Ofra highlighter. This from Winky Looks is really pretty. It's in the shade Bubbles. I'm gonna keep that. Is Flexitarian by ColourPop. Ooh, that still gives me color. Look at that. My all-time favorite highlighter from ColourPop. It's so good. And then I have these two face palettes, which I know I love both of these, so I'm gonna just pop those back in here, I guess. But that gives me a little more space to work with, so that's good. All right, you guys, this is the makeup that we cleaned out from all three of those drawers. Honestly, a pretty good amount combined with my little bucket over there that has the other stuff that I first talked about. So I'm very proud of what we did here. We've cleared things out, gotten rid of the things that I don't need, and now we just have the things that I'm actively gonna use. But yeah, I think that is it. We are done decluttering for now. I think it's good to do these videos every now and then, and like I mentioned, I asked you guys if you wanted to see this as sort of a part 2 to the fixing the desk and reorganizing it, and everybody said yes, so that's what we did. I feel a lot better. It's just kind of good to like keep tabs on all the crap that you have every now and then. And it also reminds you to like use the things you have, like just like, you know, some of those primers I mentioned, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to reach for that more. Like that blush, yeah, I want to reach for that more. So if you just tidy things up and bring other things to the front every now and then, it makes it a lot harder to forget about products and not use them up. So that's my tip from me to you. But yeah, that is everything from me today. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. If you want to see more organizational type decluttering videos, let me know, because I really need to organize my bathroom products as well. So if you want to see that, leave it in the comments down below. And yeah, I will see you guys again very soon.